morning, friends. A lot has changed since we last saw each other. I moved to California, I bought a new car. That's a whole other story. But today we are taking the Metrolink from Palmdale, the location that I just moved, to Los Angeles, and then the Amtrak from Los Angeles to San Diego, and then back here by tonight. Let's go. And so the adventure begins. It is cold and dark, and there's like 7 million parking spaces, and somebody decided to take the one right next to mine. I was like, all right, literally out of all of these, you chose that one? Well, whatever. But train leaves here in 10 minutes, so now I'm gonna go inside because I'm gonna freeze if I don't. So I'm on the train, but it's really dark outside and we can't see anything else. It's like nothing at all. So I guess the first hour, maybe hour and a half, this trip is going to be a little boring because all you can see is black, but hopefully it'll get more exciting if we get down the mountain. To LA Union Station, and now it's just a matter of finding out where I go for Amtrak because I took Metrolink here, so I'm kind of lost. But we'll figure it out. I also need a snack. I'm hungry. In typical me fashion, I chose coffee over being on time, so now I am running to my train platform. Train leaves in like 5 minutes, and I don't know where I'm going. I made it, and with 5 minutes to spare, and got my mocha. Alright, we've made it to San Diego. They said it was going to be 3 hours, and it definitely didn't feel like 3 hours, but it was just because it was gorgeous. So now I'm going to go, there's this poke place that I come to every single time I come to San Diego. They just opened at 10. It is, I don't know, it's like 10:05 something, so I'm on my way. Well, apparently that poke place isn't open until 11. It said 10 on the website, but now I'll just go walk around, maybe do some shopping. We'll see, we'll figure it out. This is literally so good. Exactly what I was craving, exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna literally kill this. Down in LA, but for that concert we need to be COVID tested. Even though I'm vaccinated, I still have to get COVID tested. So this little tent right here, I think that's a little COVID testing tent. Okay, first of all, those tests never get easier. They always suck, I always sneeze, no matter what, every single time. And second, they always are so much quicker than I expect. And I always like want to like record it and be like, hey, call me, and then it literally gets over and done within 4 seconds, and I'm like, okay. It also wouldn't be a true trip to San Diego if I didn't ride the scooters around, so you can guess what I'm doing. I just saw this really cute Italian place and I had to stop, and I got a Novolux bagel and espresso, and it was so good. And now I'm just walking around, gonna go back to like the main little area of downtown, and then I get on the train here in about an hour to go back up to LA. So as I mentioned, I came to San Diego last week for my birthday, and I went to this place right here called Topsail, and they had sweet and spicy Brussels sprouts, and they were so good. So I'm gonna go see if I can get an order to go to take on the train home back with me. Okay, so good news all around. I got my Brussels sprouts and I got my negative COVID test, so we are go for the concert tomorrow. Okay, so I made it. This time was a lot less stressful. I had a lot more time to myself. But this train is 7,000 degrees. I tried to turn on the AC and it was literally the light. So I hope once we start moving, it turns on, because I'm gonna catch on fire. Troubleshooting a mechanical problem that we had. Not going to be too big of a deal, except for the fact that I do work tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Yeah. So luckily we're only one stop out of San Diego, and if we can't get home, I've been looking at a flight. There is a flight for
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have some bad news. We're going to have to go back to San Diego. The lead unit on this train is malfunctioning, and we're gonna have to replace it down in San Diego.
Okay, change of plans. So it's actually really exciting. It's gonna be a little bit more expensive, but I'm hoping that I'll get a refund. If I don't get on this train, there's no reason that I shouldn't be able to get a refund, especially because it was a problem on Amtrak, not my problem. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to San Diego. I'm gonna get off this train. I'm gonna get on a flight that I'm gonna book right now from San Diego to Los Angeles. And then one of my roommates is gonna pick me up from the Los Angeles airport and drive me home. Ah, incredible. That was literally a 4-minute process, and I got the entire trip refunded. So now I have the next, my flight doesn't leave for 4 hours, but I want to be to the airport an hour and a half, 2 hours early. So I have the next 2 hours here to do whatever I want, which means I'm gonna go watch the sunset over the bay. Literally good news all around. I just got off the phone with Metrolink, and I was able to get a full refund for my ticket from Los Angeles back to Palmdale. All right, and I am back at the same place that I got the Brussels sprouts from. I'm just having dessert here, trying to kill some time, and look at this gorgeous sunset. Stop! Look at this. This looks so good. I already took the first few bites, but this is literally so good. chaotic. I was making a video and I said, okay, I need to make this video quickly because my camera's about to die. And in the middle of that video, my camera died. And I was like, you know what, that's okay, I'm going to the airport. So I get to the airport and realize the ticket that I booked was for April 4th, Monday, April 4th. It is currently Monday, March 7th. How I got that messed up, I don't know. So I went to Southwest, I went to JetBlue, I went to American. No one had any flights to LA tonight. So after Ubering all the way to the airport in San Diego, I Ubered back to the train station in San Diego and got on a train that goes to LA. And I'm still gonna miss my connection, but I just have my friend who was gonna pick me up from the airport, who's not gonna pick me up from Union Station at 10. It was the most chaotic. I was literally sprinting everywhere. It was insane. But I'm on the train, I made it, we're headed home. My goodness. Another dude just slept for 90% of that 3-hour train ride. I just woke up and we're like 10 minutes from Los Angeles.